Hey, this is Awais with Open Trader, and this market analysis and outlook video is being shot late Monday night and covers some of our ideas for the next few days. So, since the start of the new year, the S&P has pretty much been balancing, breaking out, balancing, and then breaking out again, and the market has been in this uptrend since the beginning of the year. And currently, we're watching this new balance area that's being developed right now. And the market has been heading up for the last 7 to 8 sessions at this point, and we have heavy acceptance at this 1495.75 level. So we're going to be using 1494.75 to 1496.75 as a key area to establish our directional bias, because at this point, if we get a failure at this price right here, it would bring this 1487.25 into play as a downside objective. And the market has been heading up for about 8, I think, straight sessions now. So there could be some profit taking that comes into the market, over the next couple of days. As far as catalysts go, we have Ford and Pfizer reporting earnings before the open Tuesday morning, with Amazon reporting earnings after the close, and those could be some market movers. So really the key ideas that we're looking at is, in the event that we hold above 1495.75, or just this range, 94.75 to 96.75, we're going to be looking for a retest of 1500 and then a push up towards the 1504 to 1505 area, where we could get some responsive selling on first test. Above that, we have resistance around 1507.25 to 1508.25, and again, it's a spot where we could get some responsive selling, some profit taking. Like I said, the market has been heading higher for the last few days, so it would certainly make sense to take a breather and balance a bit before making the next directional move. Now, in the event that we fail to hold this level, 1495.75, then we'll look for a move down towards 1487.25, and since we've been in this bullish context, the expectation is that we'll get responsive buyers active in the market on every dip into support. So 1487.25, this is a key level we'll be looking at to initiate some longs. And on the day time frame, probably initially maybe look for 4 to 5 points on the long setup here, and then kind of see where it goes from there. In the event that we break below 87.25, or really this 86.25 to 88 area, really we can look at as support. Below here, we'll look for a move down to the naked VPOC at 80.75, and then we have this little breakout area represented by a low volume node at 81.5. So below 87.25, we'll look for a test of 80.75 and 81.5, and again, it's a spot to look long on first test, and then expect to bounce back up to 86.25 to 87.25, and then we'll judge kind of where the market goes from there. So these are really key inflection points in the market where we expect a reaction, and in the event of a strong liquidation move down, we would expect the 76.5 to 78.75 area to provide very decent support on first test. And again, from a trade location perspective, this 75.75 to 78.75 is a very good support area to look to go long on first test, and expect a bounce back up again towards this 84.5 to 87.25 area on the upside. So those are some ideas on the long side down here, but if we get failure, then of course on the day time frame we're going to try to play it on the short side on the way down as well, and then use these areas to cover and potentially reverse and look for some long setups as well. That's one of the beauties of trading on the day time frame, is that you are able to take advantage of these intraday directional moves, so you can take advantage of the downside, and then once you get to support, as long as the market is not trending down, as long as it's not a trend down day, then we can take advantage of the bounce off these support areas as well. And given the overall bullish context that the market's in right now, those are pretty high probability areas to look for short-term bounces in the market. Like I said, even if we're heading down to the 76.5 to 78.75 area, I still expect bounces on each of these support zones on the way down, and I expect them to be tradable. I don't think they're going to be 1.2 point bounces. I think it's going to be more like 4 to 6 points. So these are going to be tradable areas on the way down as well. But we're not going to lose sight of the short setup that might come out of this as well. So those are really our ideas over the next couple of days. We'll see how those play out, and we'll recap some of those trades in our next video and go from there. All right, hope everyone trades well. Any questions, please post them in the comments, and we'll address them there. Take care.